Everett, how are you?
All right.
I want to talk to you as a friend and very confidentially because I think that we're skirting on dangerous ground, and I thought I ought to give you the facts, and you ought to pass them on if you choose. If you don't, why, then I will a little later.
Yeah.
Both Chew and Key stressed on us the importance of a minimum delay.
Yeah.
Then we got some of our friends involved. Some of it your old China crowd.
Yeah.
And here's the latest information we got. The agent says that they just talked to the boss in New Mexico, and that he says that you must hold out. That just hold on until after the election. Now, we know what Chew is saying to them out there.
Yeah.
We're pretty well informed on both ends. Now, I'm reading their hand, Everett. I don't want to get this in the campaign.
That's right.
And they oughtn't to be doing this. This is treason.
I know.
I don't know whether it's Laird. I don't know who it is that is putting it out, but here is the UPI 48 that came in tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm calling you only after talking to Rusk and Clifford and all of them, who thought that somebody ought to be notified as to what's happening. Now, I can identify them because I know who's doing this. I don't want to identify it. I think it would shock America if a principal candidate was playing with a source like this on a matter this important.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But if they're going to put this kind of stuff out, they ought to know that we know what they're doing. I know who they're talking to, and I know what they're saying.
Yeah.
Well, now, what do you think we ought to do about it?
Well, I better get in touch with him, I think, and tell him about it.
I think you better tell him that his people are saying to these folks that they oughtn't to go through with this meeting. Now, if they don't go through the meeting, it's not going to be me that's hurt. I think it's going to be whoever's elected, and it'd be my guess him.
Yeah.
And I think they're making a very serious mistake, and I don't want to say this.
Yeah.
And you're the only one I'm going to say it to.
Yeah.
Now, Everett, I know what happens there. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
And I'm looking his whole card.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to get in a fight with him there. I think Nixon's going to be elected.
Yeah.
And I think we ought to have peace, and I'm going to work with him. I've worked with you. But I don't want these sons of bitches like Laird giving out announcements like this that Johnson gave him the wrong impression.
Yeah.
I gave him the right impression, except I gave it to him decently
Yeah.
when I said that you ought to keep the Ms. Chinoffs and all the rest of them from running around here.
Yeah.
Now, you see, I know what Q says to his people out there.
Yeah. I haven't seen Laird.
Well, I don't know who it is that's with Nixon. It may be Laird, it may be Harlow, it may be Mitchell. I don't know who it is. I know this, that they're contacting a foreign power in the middle of a war.
That's a mistake.
And it's a damn bad mistake.
Oh, it is.
Now, I don't want to say so, and you're the only man that I have enough confidence in to tell them. But you better tell them they better quit playing with it. You just tell them that their people are messing around in this thing, and if they don't want it on the front pages, they better quit it.